Who is next? Darsh.
Hey, thanks. Actually, just one question. I actually missed out CAS and even Nexa just now. Yeah. So, is it right time to enter because it seems to be the highest point, right? So both tokens are highest in trading in highest range now. So, what do you prefer?
See, if I have to pick one between CAS and Nexa, I'll prefer Nexa because first of all, this token is not listed on a lot of exchanges, and the thing is, gas already is like, I think, 500 million plus market cap. This thing is still, less than 100 mil. So I'll probably pick that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Good day.
You too. All right. Who is next? Abdul? Go ahead, brother. Or whoever want to talk, just go ahead, talk. I've added more people. The Divine, you can go ahead, talk, or Tushar, or Azim, you can go ahead. I think you're
Good morning, Bull. How are you?
All good, all good.
Yes, I just one question, Bull. Actually, last time I bought it like Zen for 20K when it was on like 15. As you told me, like don't do anything, just wait and watch. And so I'm doing the same thing, and I know it will go up. But my question is like, and now I have like that amount, like 20K is now 15K as it's down right now. So as you just mentioned a day before yesterday regarding these coins, I'm just taking care of these coins. So I have like few of them, like 2 or 3, which you already have in your bag. So my question is, should I sell this Zen right now and buy all these tokens which you have in your bag? Or I just continue with the same Zen bag, which I already have for last 1.5 months?
See, the thing is, rather than selling in a loss and jumping into a newer asset, if the newer asset have more FOMO towards it, if the newer asset is like pretty volatile, then you can jump on it. Otherwise, you as a bag holder, then you'll jump into a new coin and then you'll become a bag holder of that token with less funds. And that is very frustrating situation. And as well as, it's not good for your mental health. It's like you're jumping in a loss from token to token. Don't do that. It's just 1.5 months. It's nothing major. If the token doesn't move for 2 years or 3 years, look at these XRPGs, This shitcoin was at the same level in 2017 and now it's 2023. It's been 6 years. I don't know why people get so excited when they see a green candle. December 2017, go see the price of XRP and see it today. Let's say you bought it in December, 6 years, it's the same thing. That's when you take drastic decisions like, okay, I'll jump into something else. But it's been 1.5 months and ZK roll-up narrative didn't even kick in yet. Okay, Matic just implemented ZK EVM, okay? And once that will do good, roll-ups of Syscoin are coming this month as well. If they will do good, eventually the whole market with the ZK narrative will pump, And before the market started dumping or started going sideways, the narrative of ZK token was there. So once the pump will resume, it will resume from these tokens, the ZK ones. So I will highly recommend you or suggest you that you stick with whatever you're holding rather than jumping in token to token.
Sure. This is what exactly I've been following you, and I always take your advice at first priority. But the only thing, like when you just tweeted like April will be epic for alts, my bags are ready. Like Hoke, HFT, Core, RNDT, Unify, Luna. The list which you share, I got distracted. I thought I should talk.
I even told I have more tokens, but I was tired. You can't keep on writing because there are a lot of tokens. I bought some are like 50K bags, some are 100K bags, some are like 6 figures. 500K bags. Some bags are like 7 figures. So I just like the tokens which were like right in front of me at that particular time, which I just remember while tweeting. I just mentioned those. Otherwise, it's always there. It's not like I dumped it because selling in loss is pretty stupid.
Yeah, but what why I was thinking is like as you just mentioned, the April will be more volatile. So I thought, okay, I will take care of ZK and all these coins as well. Maybe there is more volatility. Maybe like my investment was like 20K, so maybe it will go up. But I just said to myself, let's wait, just talk to Bull, and if he allows, then you're gonna do that. Okay.
No. Just have some patience, and inshallah, you will definitely.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much for your advice. Thank you so much. I will follow your instructions. Well, thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, who is next?
Probably me.
Abdul.
Good morning, Bull. Ramadan Kareem.
All
I've been seeing you
right.
feeling poor, and I've been trying to do my own research too. I wanted to ask, how long term of it do you think it will be? Like, is it something one could just
Are you talking about
just
core?
call?
Oh,
Is
okay.
it something one?
So the thing is, first of all, I like the what you call it, the mining mechanism. Like people can mine over the phone, and these guys have targeted pretty much the right audience. Okay, people who actually have just can afford a phone and stuff. It's good. Only they're lacking from the marketing side. The marketing is not very good. I mean, there's not a lot of push. They have good news. I mean, first of all, marketing and then education, the right education. Not a lot of people understand how the core mechanism work. You know, because like I say, when a developer talks, he talks in this alien language, and people don't understand what they're trying to achieve. I will definitely do a thread or another Twitter space dedicated to that, where we'll talk about how these things work and what they are exactly trying to achieve, the 100% hash rate which they're targeting right now. So yeah, but I'm bullish on this one. I have a very decent bag, and I will definitely see how we can. How I can explain you guys in the most layman terminologies. Okay,
All right. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. All right, who is next? Crypto B.
Hey, Bull. I joined this place later. Not sure if you already talked about it or not. What's your use on ARB? I mean, looks like the sell pressure is low now. And what's your thoughts on that?
See, ARB is the, like you can say, the new hottest or the shiniest toy in the market. Plus, a lot of projects are going over there. I mean, the other day I even shared a coin called LFG. Those guys just raised like $28 million in this horrible market. So the FOMO is there. And like I said, in Solana, like since Solana is out, something will replace it. Something will take that market share. Okay. And Aptos, I used to think that Aptos will do good, but this ARB and then Sui, which will come later on, these are the top contenders. Okay. And then there are other L1 blockchains which are coming, like Caspa, Nexus, so many others. So this one actually managed to get a lot of users, because if there are no users, you can keep on pumping the price of a token. If there are no users, what's the point?
Yep.
So user base wise, ARB, I believe, is something which will definitely melt some faces, because I was seeing on Binance there is a support of ARB, USDT, and Ethereum ARB, and all these other tokens, which are movable on ARB1. So I'm pretty bullish on that. Let's see. I haven't bought yet because I still believe we can go down like sub $1. Okay.
Okay.
Now I can be wrong, but I will definitely take a position. Like let's say a small position, like 1% of what I've already decided to jump in with, or 5%. And then if it dips, we can always buy back more. Rather than going big at one particular price point and then it dumps and you stop panicking. So if you like it, you can scoop up a bag,
Yep.
and then later we see. If it dumps, we can add more to that. Because like I say, no perfect entry. You always have to just start somewhere and then keep doing the DCA and stuff.
Cool. Thanks, Bull.
You're welcome, brother. All right, who is next? Mountain Man.
Assalamu alaikum, Bull. I hope you're having a good Ramadan. Brother, I wanted to ask you if you heard about Islamic coin. The reason I tell you is this seems to hold pretty good fundamental value about Islamic interest in all this. If you have heard about it, could you please give us some insight, or do you think I tried to post in your Nest the roadmap without your asking permission? Sorry about that. And if you do not know about this token, if you can take a look sometimes in your free time and give us some insight, that would be very helpful. And I think if this token might do really well for the Islamic community. If you have any insight, that would be really appreciated.
Well, first of all, I never heard about this coin, Islamic coin. And see, religion, this is something which is complicated. See, I believe in the fact that, first we have to be good humans, and then we can be anything, whatever we want. And then, you just name or brand a coin and, target a particular audience. And what about the others? What about the other Bitcoin? Like, it's for everybody, It doesn't ask about your caste, creed, religion. Anybody can trade it, right? Now, that is one thing. These are all my personal views, guys. You can trade this coin or Jew coin or Christian coin. I have no problem with that. But for me, when you label something, okay, that is something which I personally won't trade. Not because I am against it. It's just that, if you have great fundamentals, if you have a plan, if you have a different way of, handling the market, then why don't you just go for a normal name and then introduce things in a most unbiased way? Like, Islamic coin should be like interest-free, right? So why don't you offer interest-free utilities and target all other people which are in the market, like interest is pretty much not allowed in in Judaism, and it's pretty much not allowed in the Christians as well, So we don't have to narrow it down to that. So for me, I'll have a look into that, but yeah, I don't want to comment much more on that because I don't know much about it. So yeah. All right. Anyways, who is next? The Divine. Go ahead, brother.
Hi, Bull. First of all, I want to thank you for your valuable time you are giving to us and sharing your knowledges. See, no one is doing that one actually. First of all, for nothing. Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you for that one. And one thing I want to ask Bull actually. See, in Twitter Spaces, not Spaces, Twitter, I heard that the BTC is going to 30 or 32K. Again, it will dump to 18.5 or 22K. Because the thing is, I'm holding a very small bets since the month. I didn't sold even it is 30-40% down. Okay, I'm following you. The thing is, I just asking before that one, is it better to sell our bags and buy at the dips?
Well, if you're pretty much free and if you think we are going to those levels, because I personally don't think we will go third time as well, because first time we went below 20K was in May, I believe, when Luna crash happened. This is the second time actually we went. November, you have to understand this basic ideology that why we dump. So Bitcoin always dumped 18 months to the halving. All right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that happened in November.
Okay.
So after that, it's just going up. All right. So all these people who are actually shilling you 18K, 12K, 9K, these are the ones, maybe they're like the paid actors, because in the market, you have to keep both narratives in the market. Otherwise, if everybody will be long, who will short, right? You want to steal money from both sides. This is the narrative of the elites which are sitting on the top, So you have to con the longs, you have to con the shorts as well,
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
That's all, Bull. Thanks.
You're welcome. So I'm not hoping for 18K, honestly speaking. I don't think we're gonna go there. If we go there, we'll be prepared for that. What we can do. If I won't have money to buy the dip, I'll probably just wait to go up. But I'm already in from 16K and I don't feel like, go. All right, if it goes there, fine, I'll still be in profit, $2,500 each Bitcoin. So it's good. Anyways, who is next? Alt Monarch.
Hey, Bull. Hello, Boo.
Yeah,
Yeah, good
brother, go
morning,
ahead.
good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to you today. I don't know. I just want to ask if you know about Hashbit
What?
blockchain,
Hash
Hashbit
bit?
blockchain.
I don't know about it, brother.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. Um, I just want to
All right, tall guy, brother, you go ahead.
Hey, Bull, how's it going?
All good, all great.
Awesome. So I got a bag of BARD protocol. I
Uh-huh.
think you put it on your, up on Twitter. I was just wondering, should I hold on to that bag or should I be looking elsewhere? Or what are your thoughts?
See, it's a meme coin, and the thing is, Bard is something which I guess Microsoft is going to introduce, right? So Microsoft will be talking about it. It'll be trending on Twitter and everywhere. So I think it's a good pick. I mean, I remember when I tweeted about it like 2 days ago. Okay, it was around 600K market cap, which is pretty much a baby market cap. And right now it's sitting on 1.3 mil, which pretty much puts me on 2x. All right. But it's just a $500 or $1,000 investment. So for me, I'll rather hold and see how far it can go, because Optimus, if that they can go up to like 30, 40 million market cap, this thing it's just a start, I believe. So let it mature fully. I mean, if your exposure is way too much, like, portfolio wise, you can cut your exposure, because usually when meme coins, they do good, like they really go pretty high. And considering the fact that it's just 1 million cap right now, I will rather suggest you to hold if you are not overexposed. If you are overexposed, you should be in profit, and you should be taking some profits or taking your initial out and let the profits roll or whatever you're okay with, So yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely going to do that. And if you have any other suggestions on, I know you spoke about GPT.
No, all right. These coins, these GPT coins, all these are already listed on exchanges and everything, and they are pretty much the mature projects. Bard and similar tokens, I'll be looking for that, because these coins, they give you instant profits or instant rugs. They are more like the lottery tickets. Sometimes, if the project is really good, okay, because low liquidity, right? Low market cap, low liquidity. When people start buying, they go up really fast, they come down really fast. So, yeah, I mean, I sometimes want to share those tokens, but then I believe, like, some people, they don't understand the psychology of the meme coin tokens or the traders. So sometimes you might burn your hands. So I prefer sharing you coins which I believe won't rug, at least, and eventually in the future, they will go up. So, but yeah, if I find a good meme coin again, like Bard or like Optimus or like something similar, I'll be sharing, and I will put a tag on that. This is meme coin, degen play. Either you're going to make 2x really fast, or either you're going to get rugged. So trade wisely. And yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate that, Bull. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, brother. Okay, who is next? Russell? Russ who?
Yeah, it's Rachel. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bro, I was wondering about, I saw that you were so heavy in GPT, and I feel that they are manipulating the price at these levels, because a lot of purchase, and it's really so stable at this level. So just wanted to hear your opinion.
Okay, so this GPT, first of all, only 10% tokens were unlocked on TGE, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say the launch price was 0.05,
Mm-hmm.
okay, because it was never traded down heavily.
Mm-hmm.
It just went down to 0.038.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, it did, let's say, 3x.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's pretty much stable at this level, because their business model is doing good. People are using their solutions and they are generating funds from that. And those funds they are using to buy back and burn the token.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So call it then manipulation, or call it like the business is doing good. It's just that.
Yeah, I saw you went so heavy in it, like $2.5 million or something like this. Is it? It's your
GPT?
Yeah.
No. I didn't want 2.5 mil.
Oh,
I mean, I had 4.5 mil tokens.
oh, okay.
Okay. I bought it on around 60 cents, 0.060. When it went up, obviously I took some profits. It came down, and I rebought.
Okay,
You
okay.
know, if it goes down a little bit more, I'll be buying more as well. You know, because the project is solid. You don't list like in one single day on all top. At least good exchanges. You know, so yeah,
Okay,
this is the
okay.
thing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Or
Assalamu alaikum.
Waigasam.
Bull, I just want to know, is exchange coin is also haram in Islam?
Bro, I'm not a mutawa. Stop asking me questions like this. You know, why exchange coin will be haram, by the way? What makes it haram?
Someone told me the exchange coin also haram in Islam because I have a
Okay,
BNB.
why they're haram? What's your understanding of them being haram?
Because they are, I don't know, he's
See, you
saying,
don't
but
know, then why you're saying that? Come on, bro, stop scaring people. Okay? Exchange coin is more like, okay, if exchange is doing good, their token will do good. It's good.
Technical question, but what I've noticed, if something is launched on Binance, there's a lot of FOMO and things are really pumping despite the market. Yes, RDNT did about 30%, but then the way CZ has been tweeting about it, it's not reflecting in what's happening to the token. So what could be a possible thing? Because they've done like 3 or 4 tweets the last 2 days, which they never do for every token that comes on. So it shows that there is a lot of special light on this product by Binance, but it's not reflecting in what's happening price wise.
All right. So first of all, Binance is actually going big on the ARB chain projects, and this RDNT is basically a layer 0. It's more like a YFI style token. All right. Now the thing is, majority of the times these market makers, now CZ tweets about things, but then like in the lawsuit there was a thing like 300 influencers, 300 accounts Binance owns, to trade their tokens and stuff. All right. So what they do is people when they buy, okay, it's like first of all to break their psychology because they have to shake out everybody because they know that if you shake out people before pumping it, I mean, this pump will be more smooth. Otherwise, what happens is that some people, they see 10%, they start dumping. They create unnecessary sell pressure. Then 20%, then again they do it, So it actually, it's not very good. Coming towards the fact this is RDNT, I actually hold a very big bag. Thanks for actually mentioning it. Not a lot of people kind of know how big a DeFi soup can go. YFI, I mean, people who were in the cryptos in 2020, they should remember that, all these YFI, YFII, and all these tokens, they were doing pretty good, So plus it's layer 0 as well. So I think they're just trying to shake people out. If you see the new listings and if you go towards liquidity coin, okay, which was similar like that. And it launched and it literally stayed sideways for 3-4 days. Then it came down a little bit to trigger stop losses. And once those are triggered, and people are hoping for new lows, that's when they stop pushing it up. But overall, as we know, like once a thing enters the Binance circle, what happens is that eventually it goes up because Binance gets involved. So these tweets from Binance, CZ himself, it means they are betting heavy on this. They're just removing people. Either they give the opportunity for people to sell early. Okay, they even allowed people to convert their old tokens, so
That's
they
what I'm
completely
saying.
grab the supply, and then eventually goes up. So it's just the patience we need a little bit, sir, and then we are going, inshallah, to the moon.
Inshallah. Just a quick one. Do you think that the era of DAOs are over, or is it a dead phenomenon, or it's gonna be big in the future?
DAO, majority of the people don't even understand what's a DAO. That's the thing. It never actually kicked off to the fullest. All right. But I am bullish on this because DAO, a lot of people are going towards DAOs. All right. And I think that narrative didn't even kick in yet. Okay. Once that kick in, we'll see some massive wave there.
Perfect, bro. Thank you so much. Always pleasure hearing your voice.
Thank you. Likewise, sir. Have a great day.
Have a good one. Bye.
All right. Who is next? Sorry. Dante. Dante, go ahead.
Hello, sir. Ramadan Mubarak. I would like to ask you 2 questions if you have the time to allow me.
Ask 4. Why just 2?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. First of all, there is a narrative that everybody is talking about now, especially those micro-cap sheller, like they're interested in tokenization, like Realio, Morpheus Network. And there is a particular coin that triggered my attention, and it pumped really hard at the end of 2021, and it's Dimitra token. Do you know about it?
Which one? Sorry?
Dimitra. DMTR.
Oh, it's moving exactly like, I think Casper some... No, sorry, this one, Blur. Are you talking about this one? Because this and Blur are moving together.
Okay. It's actually a project about agricultural tokenization. And it dumped extremely hard in 2022. Like multiple X's. And actually, when you look at the team, you look at the projects, and you look at the money that they have in the partnerships, the project looks great. However, the tokenomics are awful. And the dump they knew last year was extremely, savage. What do you advise in those kind of situations? When you have a good project that dumped really hard the last year and has a very mediocre, to say the least, tokenomics?
It means then it was not planned out very well. Okay, you can put any narrative in that and you can start running coin. It's not the tokenomics or it's not the idea. It's the people who are behind that particular project. All right. So when you speak with people, especially in their Twitter spaces or Telegram voice chats, whatever, you get a pretty much idea what these people are trying to achieve. In your case, like you said, tokenizing agriculture, people who are in agriculture, they don't give a shit about Bitcoin, to be honest, or crypto. So if they're trying to target them, it's very hard to educate those people first and bring them on the page. Second thing, tokenomics wise, these people messed up because literally they didn't do the due diligence before launching the project. 2022, everybody was hoping that market is still bullish, and in the end of the day, nothing happens. I remember there was a coin called NPXS, all right? It came in 2018. Very good project, mass adoption. That was a project which first came up with the idea where you can, buy and sell real life items by paying crypto. But it was launched in a very horrible time, and that dump, things never actually recovered after that, And after every bull and a bear market, new batch of people come and trade cryptos, So those new people, they rather opt for something newer and shinier rather than going and looking for tokens which were like that. Because historically speaking, there are a handful of tokens which have done good over the period of time, like Bitcoin or let's say Ethereum or BNB. Majority of the tokens, they haven't even seen their all-time high. Look at Qtum, for example. You can look at this Icon X, ICX, which is pumping. It's still on the same levels which it was in 2019 bear market. So I will suggest you also go for the newer things, unless or until you speak with the team and you get the idea that these guys actually have a plan,
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And if I am pardoned, I would also like to speak about VRA, Veracity, because this token is interesting. Actually, some friends of mine did a lot of access in the last bull on it because it started at a very, very low market cap on the 2021 bull run, and it did multiple access, and now it's like about 60 million or 65 million market cap, and the projects are exciting. Do you have any hindsight or advice about this project in particular? If you know it, of
people
course.
have a lot of clients. These people have a lot of clients, and they are using the solution of Veracity. Now, I think when they work with the client, they sign the NDA that they won't be like publicly shilling it. But even IGN are using Veracity's protocol. There are like so many others. There's a Twitter account, Crypto Kid, I believe. That guy did some really good research on this one. And back in 2021, this token, I mean, they didn't have a lot of partnerships and it did really well. And now with the partnerships, maybe there is a chance that they can do really, really well, because they are generating revenues and they will be buying back tokens and burning them. So let's see how it works.
I see. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, sir.
Too. All right, who is next? Hemant? You are the only person left. You go ahead.
Bull, good afternoon. Your point of view about Dent coin.
Dent is dinosaur coin, brother. I mean, with the insane amount of supply. So in order for that one to do good, tokens with insane supply should start moving. Like Hulu, for example. Hot. Like there are so many others as well. So for me, it's old tech, honestly speaking. Why you want to buy iPhone 6 or 7 when there is iPhone 14 in the market?
I get it. Hello? I personally thank you for all.
Guys, let other people talk and finish first. Then you come. I'm not running away, guys.
Okay.
Anyway, Zulfi, you go ahead. Now you don't want to talk.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
My name is Zulfi Malik and I am from Pakistan. I have some small questions for you. I will take a very small time of yours.
Okay.
First of all, I want to know about Hook. What do you say? Will Hook will touch again to 3 or will remain on the same price?
It will definitely go above. That's 100%. When? I don't know, but it will.
It will go.
What else?
What do you say about Dodge and SHIB?
Well, Doggy, I think Elon just started talking about it more, and then you're seeing strength in that. I also bought a bag, like I think last week when he mentioned that, if you want to enter Twitter headquarters, you have to pay like $2 or whatever. So I'm bullish on that as well.
There is a new point today about rent. Do you know?
Guys, you are asking me about tokens like, I'm tokens encyclopedia. Rather than asking about how the market works or how the psychology works. Like, do you know about this coin? Do you think this will happen? That will, like, who the fuck I am? Do you think I have a magic crystal ball where I see future and tell you guys? I'm holding. If it goes to 0, I'll live with that. If it pumps, that'll be the happiest day of my life. But you have to learn how the process works rather than talking about a particular coin or whatever. Anyways, who is next? Manoharan.
Hey, bro. I'm Mano. I'm from the UK, and thanks for having me here. And I have a few questions regarding this China narrative. Recently Hong Kong announced that they will be starting allowing more retail investors to invest in cryptos from June. So I think the OG exchanges in China are like Huobi and OKX. So what do you think about this? Like, is China really trying to use Hong Kong as a testnet to see whether it's okay, and then after some time they allow it inside the China? What do you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, they're empowering Hong Kong, and they've given quite a lot of funds to Hong Kong to, run the show, So this is pretty bullish news, by the way. So I believe, China will be supporting.
That's great. Okay. And also another thing, news which actually went under the radar, like in October 2022, Twitter actually partnered with 4 marketplaces. And like when I checked those 4 marketplaces, 3 of them had like well-known and then like had more than like 300,000 followers. But there's just one thing called Jump Trade NFT, which didn't have much followers. Like, what do you think about it? Like, I'm not sure whether you have seen this Twitter, but just in case if you've seen it, I would like to hear your views about it, brother.
No, I haven't seen this one. particularly.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you, brother. That's it.
You're welcome. All right, who is next? Karen?
Hello, Paul. Hi, Bull.
Hey, Karen. Go ahead.
Hi. I'd just like to say, first of all, thank you for the follow.
You're welcome.
That was muchly appreciated, and it's been a great space. And also, just laughing, listening to some people talk who they obviously think every coin out there. I would just like to say that listening to you talk this morning has made me realise that I need to stop the rainbow chasing, trading in and out of coins. It's definitely the biggest way to lose money. So, yeah, I think going forward I need to be holding my bags. Currently, RDNT, quite like Joe, SXP. I know a lot of people are saying scam coin, but to be honest, that's saving me right now. And just really appreciate your time and advice.
You're welcome. Any questions?
And this is my first time as well speaking in one of these spaces. So sorry if I'm a little nervous, but hey, there we go. There's always a first time.
No, that's fine. That's completely fine. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Who is next? Guys, you don't have to come here and be nervous. We are here like a family. We are talking about stuff because honestly, where else we can go, right? So once you come to the space, be free. Doesn't matter from where you are. Doesn't matter which language you speak. As long as you're audible, you're understandable, we are good enough. Anyway, Al-Kharid Guard. You go ahead.
Hello. Assalamualaikum, sir. Hope you're doing well. I'm from Pakistan.
All right, like Islam. Go ahead.
I have one question. What's the future of crypto trading? Is it investable domain? Kindly.
The future is always bright. I mean, I don't understand your question. What do you mean? Like,
hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. Who was talking, by the way? I didn't even get it. Okay. You have to first of all understand your own question before asking it to me. It's hilarious. Anyways, don't want to comment on that. Anyways, the Wolf of Wall Street, brother, you go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing, man? First of all, thanks for your follow. Talking about dinosaur coins you was talking earlier about, I've seen with the Syscoin being shielded on Twitter earlier. Checked it out. It's kind of dinosaur as well. What do you think about that?
For Syscoin?
SYS.
Yeah, Sys, first of all, see, if you bring anybody in the crypto industry, okay, a new guy with millions of dollars, and you give him you show him top 500 CMC, it's there since 2014, okay, till date, it's there. The blockchain was never exploited, okay, it was never stopped, it was never halted, okay, so it's working pretty smooth. Second of all, the developers are pretty active, the community is pretty active, all right, and these new Syscoin rollups, ZK rollups, they are coming this month. So I'm pretty bullish on this one. I'm holding a bag, and I've been actually actively promoting this coin as well. Sometimes I don't overshill because, when you know something will do good, you don't have to actually overshill it. Eventually it'll go up. Yeah, the chain was slow, okay, because it takes a lot of confirmations for the funds to reach, I think 4 to 5 minutes minimum. So now with the rollups upgrade and everything, and with all these Sys Labs and SysDAO, I think the future is pretty bright, because even given the historical background, this token have done really well. Okay. I mean, surviving the market is something which is very important. If you are there in the market since 2014, so I'm bullish. Let's see how things roll this month for them.
Yeah, thanks a lot, bro. So I'll be looking again as well, I think, because it does sound good. Also check out my page. I'm doing some giveaway for crypto merch, and thanks for having me, man. Good luck.
Sure. You're welcome. All right, who is next? Al-Kharid. Now you can go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Go ahead.
Nice to meet you. Greetings from Australia. I just want to ask, are you following any of the macro news in relation to the US dollar potential collapse and China and Russia's collaboration in, I think, a CBDC?
Well, I've been looking at it. I'm just waiting for them to perform, like, continue the acting, because whatever they put in front of you, okay, it's just to like, manipulate your mindset or thinking. Okay, so if dollar gonna collapse, what's gonna happen? I mean, this is exactly why BTC is pumping and stabilizing on high levels because they want to attract all this dollar which people will be getting from these banks and stuff, and they're just trying to make Bitcoin look more shinier, like as compared to the gold. It didn't pump like as much as BTC did, and everything they're trying to like target that money in. So I'm keeping up with the news, but I want to see how things progress from here,
Hypothetically, let's say the US dollar did collapse. How would you hedge your
Bitcoin.
money?
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Bitcoin, crypto, because see, crypto, like Bitcoin came right after the 2008 recession, right? So the idea was to hedge against banks, all right? So I will be definitely, I'm already in Bitcoin and so far it's doing pretty good. So yeah, I will be hedging in Bitcoin. I'm not a big fan of gold. They're like, I never even understood what gave that thing value in the first place. It's just a shiny metal,
Yeah.
and it's like there's dollars worth of gold on this planet, so I mean, the newer generations, we should be like focusing on something like 21 million Bitcoin. That's a better pick rather than going for which is there since millions of years, and there's unlimited amount of supply of gold. And you must, if you're following the news very well, you should check out the Jazeera documentary on this Zimbabwe gold and stuff. So a lot of dumb money, old money is going in that. But we are betting on Bitcoin because gold, what will do? It'll double maximum what it can happen, But if BTC, if that money flows in BTC, that can give us multiple X's. So I'm actually hedging with Bitcoin. So yeah.
All right. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. All right. So who is next? Meat Port.
Hey, man. I just wanted to say, if the financial system collapsed and the dollar collapsed, I'm going to hedge all my bets, not with Bitcoin, all in crypto GPT.
All right, that is good too. I mean, when we say Bitcoin, it's like the crypto industry, like you can like jump into also because the money which people will make in Bitcoin, that will flow in the big caps, then it will flow in the mid caps, and then it will flow in the low caps. So eventually that money rotates everywhere. So when I say Bitcoin, it's basically crypto. So yeah, we are hedged against dollar and Bitcoin.
Yeah, that was kind of sarcasm, but yeah, I just wanted to show crypto GPT. I know you're bullish on it as well.
Yeah, I tweeted about it yesterday. Let's see how it rolls. I mean, I'm on. I think Wednesday they're doing a burn, so let's see how it.
Yeah, I think this team has some connections with the industry because they got listed on Bitfinex day one. An OG Bitcoin exchange, and like they're very good at marketing.
I mean, honestly, I actually made an account, but I never even. See, when you use Binance for such a long period of time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can trade on other exchanges. I mean,
no, I don't
have to look like.
I don't use Bitfinex.
Majority of the people, like I'm talking about, like general audience. They're like, okay, hooked with that. So yeah.
Yeah, but my point was making. I was just like, they just got on all these exchanges so quick, so they're connected in the industry.
Yeah, and that is not easy to list on all these big exchanges in like one day, 5-6 exchanges one day. So
it's quite impressive. So yeah, just bullish. And hopefully Binance will come.
Inshallah. Keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, bro. All right, man. You have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? Abdul? You go ahead. Abdul Malik.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I hope you guys are doing good. Just had a newbie question, really. Where else can I check the market cap for these, aside from obviously CoinMarketCap? Do you have like any other website?
CoinGecko, you should try.
Other than that?
Other than that, maybe check on Binance if the token is listed. It kind of mentions there as well, right? But they pick up the API is connected to CMC, so yeah.
Fair enough. appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. HBA, you go ahead. HBA don't want to talk. Cis Crypto 2.0.
Hey, Bull. Thanks for everything you are giving us. I just want to ask, I bought a big bag of Hook. Why are you so bullish on this one?
See, first of all, it's not a copy-paste project, okay? And
Okay.
It has its own narrative, like learn to earn narrative, which is pretty good and new too. And for the market makers to kick that narrative, which they should, Hook is the best option, you know?
Okay.
In this industry, people are just lacking education. And if there is a project, we should be supporting that, you know, supporting education, because that's the key.
Okay, yeah, so they're struggling, but I think it's a good project. And another question, when do you think Sui will come out? And what do you think about Sui? It will be huge? It will be the second Solana, or?
See, there's no such thing as second Solana. If whatever will come, they will come, and I mean, it all depends upon the user base, how bullish people are on using the platform itself or blockchain.
Yeah, they are pretty big. They are pretty big in the community. So I hope the token will be low cap, so we'll have a multiple
No, it won't
access.
be a low cap. I mean, if you want it will be like 100 to 1 billion. But yeah, let's see.
Okay. Thank you very much for everything. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. So, guys, I guess I should wrap it up now. I'm really tired. Okay, I'm fasting. My throat is getting dried. Don't get mad at me for not taking a lot of questions. Okay, but I will definitely be doing another space, let's say tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Yeah, I know it won't be a weekend, but yeah, for you guys, I'm always available. We'll talk about the market. I just want to tell you that, guys, don't let these people program you in such a way that you won't be ready for the bull market. What you'll be doing is, if you will start trading these macro movements, like 5% up you sell, 5% down you buy, what eventually will happen when they will press that paddle, when the market will start moving up 2x, 3x, 4x, your brain will not comprehend those moves. So either you will be selling word, and then if you see that token do 2x or 3x, you will be like, let me short the market, okay? And when you short the market, and if it pulls another 2x, 3x, you will get completely wiped out. Just know that these kind of moments, these kind of times, what they do is, in the bear market, like in the extreme dump, these people accumulate tokens back, because like a proper Ponzi, I would say it this way. They accumulate 80 to 90% of the supply back. Then they start pumping the price up so that the remaining people who didn't sell, they can literally just sell. And then once they have all the supply, all the tokens, then they start pumping it up and start slowly distributing. Because the name of the game is accumulation and distribution. All right. So accumulation, I think it's pretty much done. Then they pump and they slowly redistribute it. And once all the redistribution is done, then they dump it with the remaining funds, big red candle. The domino effects kicks in. Other people start dumping. It comes down. Then they rebuy it, and the process continues and stuff. So this is the main pillar which you really need to grasp, to make some life-changing gains. Otherwise, people who join the bear market, they stay broke in the bull market as well. And then the people who join in the bull market, they actually have no idea that we go down as well, and then they lose everything when we go down. So just keep these 2-3 things in mind, and you have to pick side. You have to be either a bull or you have to be either a bear. Look at this Capo guy; he just missed the whole run from 16,000 to 28,000, and he's like a bear. But he's actually standing with his tail. If you are a bull, you be a bull. I mean, being a bull in a right time in the bear market is way better option rather than being a bull in the bull market. Because then things can actually just dump, and then you are stupid not to sell. There are some people I know. They bought this guy bought 600, made profit of 600,000 on SHIB, and then what he did? He actually bought Bitcoin at 65,000. All the profits they made from SHIB, they gave it back to the market makers by buying Bitcoin at 65, 66K, and now again down. So yeah, don't let them make you money and then take it back from you. If they make you money, take it cash out and say bye-bye. Just take cash out 90-95% and play again with 4 or 5%. Or take a break for 1 year. Like, for example, 2022, only thing which did well, I wasn't shilling a lot of coins. Luna Classic was there, Aptos was there. There were a few left and right tokens, but they eventually also came out of water, by I think January. So yeah, in long haul we are going up. Just stay focused, stay put. If you can buy the dip, don't look at your bags. Okay, and the best way to buy is like you should buy every month, like your throwaway money, not like your life savings. After separating your rent money, your food money, your car money, your girlfriend, wife, children money, then if you have you have spare leftover change, that you throw into some coins. Because throwaway money won't give you anxiety. Don't trade with funds which comes with anxiety and depression, that if you lose it, you'll be like, on the streets or something. So throwaway money will get you whatever you want. Anyways, so till then, guys, love you all. Stay safe and let's hope for some green candles next week. Bye.